Hello everyone, my name is Ryun. Today I want to share principles of the biblical readership with you guys. Uh, Many people want to be a good reader, right? But who is a good reader? Purpose of the worldly readership is on their success, but Christian want to be a readership to glorify God. And Christian readership is based on the Bible. I have picked as four biblical principles of the readership based on the Bible. The first thing that I have is realized as I read the Bible is biblical readers serve is the readership of a servant. When James and John asked to sit at Jesus' right and left, there was a comfort among the disciples. In this situation, Jesus taught them, whoever wants to become great must be the servant. Jesus made himself as a model of it. He told them Jesus came to the world to serve, not to be served. Paul was raised in the good environment, was well educated, and had a citizenship of Rome. But after he met Jesus on the way to Damascus, he introduced himself. I'm less than the rest of all the good people, and I am the worst of sinners. With this humble heart, he served the people as they traveled long journeys, proclaimed the gospel, and encouraged the people. He showed his leadership not by his position, but by his serving. Second biblical principle of the leadership is biblical readers' care. It's the leadership of the shepherd. A shepherd is a leader of the sheep, but if he does not sacrifice himself for the sheep, he cannot care his sheep. Jesus thought that Jesus is good shepherd. Good shepherd protect and feed the sheep. The word good has meaning of the self-giving, sacrifice. David was a shepherd before he was anointed by the Samuel. He knew what role shepherd to do care the sheep. He really cared his sheep with a sacrificial heart. His caring heart continued when he cared his people as a king. When 200 soldiers didn't join him, other soldiers were mad at them. But David forgave and embraced them. Also, when David belonged for his hometown, his three mighty warriors drew water from the well. David was a witness this, could not drink it, because he felt sorry for the heart. David was on high position, but he always cared people. His life showed us the model of the leadership of shepherd. Third biblical principle of leadership is biblical readers know who the role is. It is the rulership of the store. Stewards are the ones who manage their Lord's finance, serve the Lord's meal, and supervise the Lord's other servants. Jesus taught about the leadership of the steward to people as he lived the life of the steward. Stewards are trusted servants who know the things that they have are not there. Also, they should know how to manage their owners' positions. God gave Moses a heart for his people. After that, he was trained in the desert and was called by God to save his people of Egypt. And Moses became a royal steward of God's house. Also, Hebrew 3:5 demonstrates Moses was faithful as a servant in all God's house. Moses always asked God's plan and willingness. This means that he knew that he is not the owner or an ultimate leader of the people. Fourth biblical principle of the leadership is biblical leaders experience the hardship. Jesus asked James and John, "Can you drink the cup I drink, or I baptize it with the baptism I am baptized with?" In this verse, cup and baptism signify Jesus' coming death. Being a reader is not only for glory, but it includes a hardship. Jesus demonstrates this principle before he started his ministry on the earth. He was tested by the Satan, and to save all of us, he suffered on the cross. Joseph was sold and was accused justly by the owner's wife. He was put in this prison, even though the situation he faced were unfair. He did not give up hope of God. Even he served the people. Surely he showed his leadership as a servant, as a shepherd, and the steward of God. When he was in the middle of a hardship, he truly understood that trials were not only pain in his life. He was trained as God's leader, and every time he faced the trials, he asked help from God. I can apply this principle to my ministry. Usually, pastors are served well in churches, especially in Korean churches. Many pastors want to be served because they think they have a higher position than lay people. But Jesus doesn't teach us like this to serve, care, and manage the other like Jesus. I should keep these principles in my mind on purpose. As a leader of the church, I can do church first. Even though it looks small things, I can express my serving heart, and also I can remind Jesus' serving model by doing so. Also, I can call each name of the members and pray for them. I believe it reminds me that I am shepherd to take care of the people whom God entrusted to me. Having competence is already hard. Whenever I face too hard situation, I tend to give up. But I should remember that there is always things that I can run, and God always is there to help me. As I experience this hardship, I can grow as a good reader in God.